Alright, we're gonna play some Final Fantasy XIII. I got time for about one chapter, so we'll just make the most of it. And we'll go from there. Starting a new game on normal. And I'll try my best not to talk during cutscenes because I want y'all to be able to see what's going on.
The 13 days after we awoke were the beginning of the end.
You serious?
Be quiet.
Best of luck. She did it! Hands high! Freeze! You alright? I'm not a Lassie. So far, so good. They all want to fight.
Good for them. Give me that.
What the... Run! I've been away! Whoa! Hey, hey, hey! Let's be rational now. Send the big guns now. What do we do?
Watch and learn.
Alright, so I know that the first chapter, well the first two are really going to be a little more just like a hack and slash since you only get the attack. It's mostly just to introduce the characters that's going to be coming up. But So really,
Fall back.
Not so tough now, huh? Hey, that wasn't like a challenge now, all right? Hey! Calm it down. I'm coming.
Jump. Heads up.
This thing won't give up.
alright, so it's not going to be like Kingdom Hearts. It's mostly you have a ATB gauge fill up, and then you fill it up with attacks of your choosing, or you can either do an automatic setup, so you can choose from like Blitz or attack at the moment, and Blitz is an AoE, so at the moment you just want to use attack. You don't really get to move your character around in battle, it's just mostly they move whenever you start using your attacks. So it's really about just timing with everything that you use.
Oh goodness. Woo. We did it. Aren't you supposed to protect civilians, soldier? I mean, you are Sanctum, aren't you? What are you doing trying to stop the purge? Why don't you tell me that?
I was a soldier.
Hey, where do you think you're going? Man. Chocobo, we just can't catch a break, can we? Yeah, that's a good question. Oh well. Better follow her. I'm getting too old for this.
Alright, let me make sure this camera is right because... yeah, that's good.
You sure we can get through here?
Oh yeah, I gotta change that. I don't like it. Okay, that's much better. But yeah, the like building your attack set is like, yeah, I'd say it's like Kingdom Hearts. Whenever you get more attacks, it's just mix and matching everything. And also, even if you build like a full ATB set, you can cancel it with a one click of a button. Or at least you can cancel after, well, like you can set up at least one attack and then you can cancel it right after that if you don't need the whole thing. But yeah, I know it seems a little repetitive at the first part, but it gets a lot better after you get your abilities and whatnot. Especially whenever they take a little while. And if you hear like a little sound in the background, it's usually indicating there's an item nearby. It's always worth to pick up anything you can hear.
Not wanting to get purged, I get. But taking on trained soldiers?
Better to die than get sent to Pulse. It's hell on the brimstone.
Yeah, well, hell's not sounding too bad. Cause this place ain't exactly paradise.
Domesticated peacekeepers. Nothing to worry about.
Maybe not for a soldier girl, but I'm trying to say, hey! We gotta fight again. Yeah.
Alright, so that little yellow bar in the top right, that's the chain gauge, and you want to get that all the way full because it staggers the enemy. It's just like if you played Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, it's that same gauge whenever you're fighting enemies in there.
No need to be pushing now. Yeah, you must be real nice from up there.
And those aerial assault units, they can get pretty annoying if you don't deal with them first. Oh, yeah, I remember doing all those mini games, and sometimes those buttons got a little fast. Cause there's like some pull-up game you have to do also. And also they have these little events on that in the field too.
Cold-blooded murder.
Yeah.
Preemptive strike.
Rebels. So much for the element of surprise.
That was like the worst preemptive strike ever. I'll show y'all what it really looks like whenever it happens.
There's no time.
Then what do you suggest we do?
Quiet.
Hey! Hey! Wait! No, don't leave me!
Let go!
The hell no! You're my only way out of here! No! Hey, that might get us across. Right there. Right?
Looks that way.
Oh,
All right,
another thing.
leave this to me.
Another thing these few chapters bring. It's a whole bunch of attitudes, side eyes, and people hitting. But yeah, that one cutscene where they were talking about preemptive strikes, yeah, that never turns up as a preemptive strike. It's scripted that way.
Hey now. This is not our lucky day.
Deportees, are we? Weapons down. I'd hate for this to turn ugly.
Turn ugly?
He wants to kill us without a fight.
Time's up!
And also, these enemies do a ton of damage too.
So, soldier. What's your angle? What? Classified military info? Huh? What's the matter? You quit, didn't you? What, did you think I'm gonna go out there and just tell everybody your
Pulse, I'll
secrets?
see. My angle. I'm after the Foul Sea. Still happy you tagged along.
Didn't have a choice.
like extermination?
Huge. You stay here.
Sorry. I didn't mean to.
These people need heroes. Here. You keep your cool, and they will too. You got it?
Got it.
What's our motto?
The army's no match for Nora.
That a boy.
Yeah, especially whenever it's like in smaller areas, the camera gets a little crazy. But yeah, it's weird how we don't really move the character itself. It's just whenever you start attacking it, depending on if you're doing like ranged or if you're doing melee, depends on how they move also.
This is crazy.
Then take a nap.
Really? Can I?
Sure. And when we're taking a dirt nap, you can save them all.
No, that's even worse.
No dirt naps today. We're all in this together. Our enemy's the Cocoon Sanctum. Their dreaded Psychom, no less.
What's to dread? Psychom's nothing but a whole bunch of bluster and bullying. They've got nothing on Nora.
Well, we are the heroes after all.
Let's prove it!
Yeah!
Sanctum's gonna pay for this. Wrapped up
And
and
we
ready!
technically got our first ranged ability. Just a casual grenade.
Gotta clear a path out of here.
And also I found out that if you throw the grenade a little bit too close to you, it actually hurts your party members also. I mean, makes sense.
No more.
There are soldiers everywhere.
Yo, boss. What's the plan?
Charge in, guns blazing.
Hey, that's not a plan.
Real heroes don't need plans.
Same plan as always. Hit 'em hard.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, also in this section you don't really have to use any potions because LeBro, the girl with the gun, she uses potions on her own. So it doesn't use any of them that you have in stock, which is great because they'll come in use later.
You see that?
How about this? you kids go falling behind now.
And y'all may or may not be catching failed attempts on trying to avoid fights. You don't really get much from these at all.
You all okay? Hey, careful with those. Don't worry. No one's moving to Pulse today. We'll clear you a path out of here, so be ready to...
Wait! Let me fight with you! You can't expect us to just sit here!
Could help.
Yep. Please, let us help!
Okay then. Volunteers front and center.
Here, take this one.
This
Here you go. And one for you.
Count
Go
me
for
in.
it. Here's yours. Take care now. Mom?
Don't worry.
Huh?
So I just
Hold it
pull
steady.
here. Yeah, feels good.
Yep, nice.
Can you show me again?
You got it.
That's how it works.
You sure?
Yeah. Moms are tough.
Right.
It's the last one, boss.
All right, last one. Somebody take it.
No.
Yeah.
Push comes to shove. Keep him safe.
First impression of snow? All talk.
All right, lay low and you'll be fine. We'll clear out the area. We're going home together!
Come on! Everybody up!
Right. New recruits, on me!
Come on.
Time to go, kiddo.
We're not losing to
Yeah,
SACOM, you hear me?
so most fights in the game are optional. It's just you have to see if you can actually avoid the people running at you.
Stay sharp. Don't want to make their job any easier.
Sorry, boss.
Like that. If they run completely all weird, you can avoid the fight. Which, in this chapter,
All right. Let's
you can
shoot
avoid
things
fights as much as you want, but sometimes the enemies do drop items that are helpful.
Move the land beta force! Put down the resistance!
Heroes don't run from fights. one's dying today. How about this?
And
Much appreciated.
yeah, it depends on if you want the items early on or not, because some enemies actually block you from getting treasure boxes unless you actually defeat them.
How about this?
Because if there's enemies nearby, they usually trigger them to detect you if you try to get near the box. And you won't be able to open it.
We got trouble! No kidding. Stay down.
I told you, didn't I? Moms are tough. Get him home. Please.
Hold on!
Come on! We have to move!
Right.
It's an out-and-out massacre. Those people won't even live long enough to die on pulse.
That was the idea.
What?
Sanctum logic. They conjured up the urge to eliminate a threat. I mean, why carry the danger all the way to Pulse? Why not just stamp it out here? Execution masquerading as exile. That's all the Purge ever was.
Relocation to Pulse. How does the government get away with pulling crap like that? And you knew this was gonna happen?
The Purge was SciComm. Private Sanctum troops, not the Guardian Corps.
SciComm, Guardian Corps. Soldiers are soldiers, aren't they? Pulse Foul C and their lessee are enemies of the state. Tell a soldier to kill an enemy, and you really think it's gonna matter what uniform he's wearing?
Might have mattered to that one. Couldn't shoot. Got himself shot instead.
How about you? Orders say shoot, you pull the trigger? Fine. Forget I asked.
Wait. What?
And that thing coming in as like Tokyo Drift is gonna be another one of these annoying enemy types. They're like focusing one enemy, like they're like focusing one person.
I appreciate it.
It really is. Especially when you don't have any kind of healing other than potions. And that's why it's always good to conserve them.
What's that? Huh?
Attention, Purge deportees. Attention, Purge deportees. Put down your weapons and surrender immediately. Your removal is the will of the people of Cocoon. Should you attempt to flee, the Sanctum will employ every resource necessary to bring you to justice. This land is no longer your home. Cease hostilities and surrender at once.
Sarah! Just what you were looking for.
Yeah. Right in there.
The Pulse Foul C.
Don't worry. We'll be okay.
Mom.
Here. It's too much, isn't it? Face it later. Ciao!
Hey, wait!
You said it made you happy when I smiled, didn't you? But really, I was afraid. I was always afraid.
So, how do you figure that Pulse Foul C is different from the Sanctums? All things being equal, I'd just as soon keep wondering.
Time to jump.
Yeah. Hey! 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 Hang on! she can do it, so can we.
Come on, come on!
What about the others? They didn't die. They couldn't have died.
Of course not.
Hey, get a grip, man! What's wrong with you?
Get him home. Get who home?
Toss me that.
Catch. What are you doing?
So what are you afraid of, huh? You're supposed to be the hero. She's waiting there, ain't she? Your lovely bride-to-be? Isn't it about time you picked her up?
Yeah. There's our ride.
Now you're talking.
How could they?
Yeah, it's mostly having to manage your main person's health because once the character that you're controlling dies, it's game over. Oh, and also that what we just picked up, that is a weapon. And you can play around with different weapons and accessories. You get different stats, like the bangles usually give you more health. And then this, it just gives you more strength, so with him, you want more strength at the moment. Magic don't really play too big in this part at the moment. Yeah, those are pretty hard to avoid. Yep. But at the moment with snow, it's just a bunch of punching.
Don't go rushing in on your own.
I want every weapon ready to fire. Stay sharp.
All right, on my go.
Right. That's a sad sound. Where's the soul?
Hey, Godot.
Yeah?
If you don't know who you gotta save, you just protect them all, right?
Something on your mind? You got plenty of time for thinking on the way, hero.
Yeah.
Ready! Go! Hey! It's us! It's us! Don't shoot!
Snow!
Since when do you care about kids?
Favor for a friend.
Okay.
Hey, Snow! You made it!
Hey,
Yo. So,
Hey.
you really managed to use that thing?
I think I'm done.
You're done when we are.
Ow, what's it?
That's the one.
Didn't you have something to tell him?
Yeah,
All right then.
but
I'll go with you.
what?
You have no idea what it was like. Oh,
everyone safe?
the army's no match for Nora.
I meant the kids.
All accounted for.
Okay. Let's keep it that way, all right? I'll swing by the vestige. Keep the kids out of trouble.
You got it. Say hi to the missus for me. You go skirt chasing, I take care of the kids. Some husband.
Dinner's on me.
Better be home cooking.
When's the wedding, lover boy?
Well, don't worry, none of you are invited.
We're still going.
Hey, you serious?
What about me?
Catch you later.
Alright. And then...
You okay?
I want to tell him. It's just that.
Say, you know how to fly this?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. In you go. That way.
No.
Huh?
If we go in there, that thing could. It could make us Lassie. This is. I don't think I can.
You can do it.
What are you two doing?
Here we go!
Uh-oh. Get back here! You hear me? Hey!
The pulse Fal'Cie. It held our future. And our fate. Now, where is the... Oops. Well then... Guess it's just us.
What did you expect? Even soldiers know not to go near the Fal'Cie. You become a pulse l'Cie, and you're finished.
What do you mean, finished?
Haven't you heard, Miss...
Vanille.
Huh?
My name. And yours?
Hope. Thank you. What were we thinking?
Well, since we're here, let's look around. Oh, check this out.
Hey! Vanille, where are you?
Well?
That's...
You're gonna regret this.
And this is the first character you get that has 3 ATB charges. So she could do a little bit more than anyone else at the moment. And that what we just got is a different shop that you can access at the save point stations.
Better stay close.
So at save point stations you can actually save and also shop. So at the beginning you get Unicorn Mart, which is usually just your potions, your Phoenix Downs and all that stuff. You'll get more as you go. And then the other one is B&W Outfitters. They give you accessories. Just an iron bangle at the moment, but we're broke. We can't get anything at the time. Which is another good reason why you want to collect anything you can find on the field, because we're broke. Alright, well, this is actually the start of chapter 2, so, and looking at the time, it's probably a good time to end it here. So, we'll leave off from here, and we'll start back from where we are here. Well, anyways. One slow section out the way, a bunch of cutscenes, but it's still gonna be. Yes, we'll be able to afford nice things eventually. But yeah, we're broke. Like that 1,000 gil we got, I mean the 100 gil we got earlier, that's big money right there. But yeah, I'm glad to end it here for now, but we'll circle back around to this. I don't really have a schedule for this, but there'll be more soon. I'll figure out how to do a notification on how to start these streams. But other than that, we'll y'all have a good night, and see y'all next time.